Minecraft Roleplay contains stunning vistas, actually real, bustling cities, an epic history, magic, it has it all. Yeah, but what is Minecraft Roleplay, you might ask? Like in my previous video, I would say something along the lines of, you play a character as if you were that character with other players exactly like that, with wizards, and empires, and dragons. And yeah, that kind of explains it, but in the most non-helpful way possible, though a lot better than how I used to describe it as an RPG, but better? Instead, I've learned to call Minecraft Roleplay a collective fiction and, better yet, a role-playing sandbox. However you want to describe it, it is the best storytelling experience that a game can offer, hands down. Yeah, big claim, let's dive a little deeper. Lord of the Craft, the Minecraft roleplay server that I play on, is inspired in name by Lord of the Rings. But that's not to say that they're remotely the same thing. They're not. Yes, LTC's 4 races consist of humans, elves, dwarves, and orcs. And yeah, the overarching plot of the first map vaguely follows the same plot points of the Silmarillion's War of the Powers. That with a disgruntled god waging war against the rest of everything and all. But that is where the similarities end. In fact, those events took place 10 years ago, and they were a backdrop to the rest of what the players were up to. Okay, you start to say, so you play as these fictional characters in a fictional world. But what have you been doing for the past decade? Just who is making the source material? That, my friend, is why thinking that Minecraft RP is just an RPG is so wrong. Let's upgrade your imagination. Lord of the Craft was never a fan fiction of Lord of the Rings. Fan fiction is usually the farthest literary extent a fan can make of an original book. The author has an imagination, they write the book, the fan reads the book and thinks, my oh my, this is a great book, and that's as far as it usually goes. But if the fan is really super inspired, they might write something with that inspiration and attach it to the universe of the original author. They might even publish it and sell it. But thus the cycle repeats. In Minecraft Roleplay, the player is both the author and the fan. There are no non-playable characters in Minecraft Roleplay. Anything that talks or moves is someone else. Thus, the history of our lore has been made entirely through thousands of players. Thus, you as a player can both entirely appreciate the world you're entering and have a direct hand in shaping its history. You can't find this quality in any other game, anywhere, full stop. Not Skyrim, not even Dungeons & Dragons. Minecraft Roleplay is the best. Here's why. There's a reason Minecraft is sitting at 126 million active users. It is the king cobra of sandbox games. Play survival on toaster graphics? Achievable. Want to build an epic elven forest city? Done. Want to turn around, install shaders made by an independent developer and make your game look like this? Are you seeing this? And hold your hats, because if you go to this developer's Patreon, they're raking in north of $800,000 a year to deliver just several of a very large pool of shader packs. Shader packs aren't even a native feature of Minecraft. You have to download another mod called Optifine to use them. Shader packs, texture packs, mods, plugins, they all make Minecraft the most versatile game ever. Now, we use and abuse this in Minecraft Roleplay. As the block selection to build with grows over the years, so do the complexity of our cities and even natural world. You may think the trending skins on Planet Minecraft look alright, but just look at the attention to detail with ours. Look, Minecraft is a great platform, but that's all it really is. Our role-playing community isn't playing Minecraft, they're role-playing. We use this game because it's the best medium we have. What is really there, and what we've been building for a decade, is what I mentioned as the collective fiction. Log onto our role-playing server having never heard of roleplay, and all you might see are cool-looking builds. What exists, however, collectively through our imaginations is a near decade of world building and storytelling and a collaborative atmosphere passed on through generations of players just like you. I can explain the mechanics of how this works on Minecraft, but really, you're better off watching my video on Minecraft role-playing mechanics, and subscribe with the bell thing while you're at it. An RPG's graphics might be more bleeding edge or the storyline engaging, but what you get is what you get. Your experience is up to game developers. Your garden is pretty, but it is walled. You can never have Minecraft Roleplay's level of creative freedom with a developer. It requires a community ran by the community, which is why you may have never heard of it. If game developers do have one thing, it is money. Lots and lots of money. Money that is used for, advertising, exponential improvement of the game, permanent staff. That last part is going to be crucial. all of which is needed to grow, all of which is needed for you to hear about it. Minecraft Roleplay could never have any of this. We can't monetize Minecraft Roleplay because our level of creative freedom breaks the way any RPG is played. Join the server for the first time and you could march over to the elves, convince the inhabitants that you are their rightful prince, march to the throne room, and depose the government. Now, would it happen? Probably not. The elven lie detectors are finely tuned. But the fact that it could happen is so cool. I mean, where else can you do something like that? Skyrim? You can do really cool things, but it will always be a defined experience, the same boundaries for every player who will ever play it. But this comes with a trade-off. Because every player is an author, because our creative freedom exceeds most games, we've never had a professional team that lives off of improving the platform. We are run by a community of volunteers instead. Players take up all the critical roles like moderating the server, creating ambient storylines called events, shaping the world, and after that small task, coding custom software for roleplay all in their free time. But with all that being said, we're doing pretty good for ourselves. 10 years ago, we were one server in a sea of others. A decade has given us time to mold what Minecraft Roleplay is, something entirely unique. We've come a long way, and I think there's even more yet to go. Minecraft Roleplay may be the best thing you've never heard of, but at least now you know. Thank you so much for watching this video. All of the footage and inspiration was taken from Lord of the Craft and the many players who helped me make this video. And finally, if Minecraft Roleplay piqued your interest, check out my other stuff on it. I'll catch you in the next one.